beautiful Leo, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your full moon reading for December 2021. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful scammers are about to pertain to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. I will never ask you for credit card details and I will never ask you for your personal details either. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading, my beautiful Leo. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Leo, so we are at that last full moon of the year. It's in Gemini, which sees us looking towards our future growth. It actually forms an exact opposite with the Sun in Sagittarius on the 18th of December, which powerfully aligns itself with Jupiter, the planet of expansion, good luck, and prosperity, which is in Aquarius. Now, it's time to expect energy boosted towards your goals, your dreams, but also personal goals as well and intentions that you've set. There is a 2-week opportunity of expansion for manifestation during this full moon period. Now, what does it mean for you in particular? Well, it actually sits in your 11th house of hopes, dreams, goals, and wishes. So the law of attraction for you in particular, my beautiful Leo, is very powerful, okay? This alignment actually encourages you to get real with yourself, set your intentions, but also to find deeper meaning in significant relationships and opportunities. It also occurs just before the Venus retrograde, which allows you to structure and create whatever it is you're hoping to have show up in your world, and it actually asks you to really focus on it with a laser focus. Okay, so let us see what is happening for you. Now, this is going to be a different reading. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I give you the energy of the reading. Now, just to let you know as well, I will be running a free competition for 1 lucky subscriber to win a free personal reading. I'll announce the winner on the 31st of December 2021, the last day of the year. I'll let you know how to win that right at the end of this reading, as some people are here just for the messages only and some people are here for both. So let us move forward on your... Ooh, loving that. Especially since the first card that I saw, because I'm scrying at the same time, is luck, okay? Now, what they're showing me as well, my guides are showing me that your guides are going to, you're going to find something that's got a heart on it in the next 4 to 5 weeks. It's got a heart on it. I mean, it could be a disc, like a silver disc or a coin or something. It's got a heart on it, or it could be, I mean, it could be like a piece of paper that someone's drawn a heart on it. I feel like you come across this on your path. It's like somewhere that it wouldn't normally be, okay? So, I mean, you could be listening to this reading as you're listening to me right now, and you could look up and see a billboard that's got a heart on it. So please take it as it resonates, but I feel like you're going to find a heart or something that is in an unusual place. It is a signifier from your guides that they are with you. So when you see that heart, I want you to make a wish, is what they're showing me. Okay, make a wish. Okay, so let's move on before we get delving into your reading. Okay, so we have Peacemaker, Luck, Independent, Outlook. We've also got Seeking and Celebration. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? I mean, you can see where this is going. We got the Moon card. We've got the Empress card. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. We also have the Hangman. They want me to go one more, so I will. Thank you so much. Whoa. Oh, gosh. That was quite a powerful jump of energy. They just jumped right out of the deck. I do apologize. These cards are literally like my babies, so I have to like save them. It's not often that the cards jump in the water, so perhaps this has a significant meaning for you. Perhaps you're going overseas in some way, or maybe you feel like you are feeling pretty emotional, because water tends to be about goals and dreams and sort of manifesting wishes. It's interesting because we got a hangman, a tower, we've got we've got the force, which is the strength card there, Leo energy, and we've got the magician. So thoughts becoming things. The magician really connects to that law of attraction energy. Okay, I hope I've saved those. As I said, they're literally like my little babies. Like my family. So this is quite powerful energy at the end. There is some sort of quick change happening, but as I said, we will go through that energy as we get to it. Now I'm just going to pop that over there and move forward. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What do they need to know? Now you will feel an extra burst of energy. It'll come from nowhere, and it is a progressive energy that helps you move forward, not just towards security, but towards a personal goal or a dream. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. Yeah, oh my gosh. Everybody will want to be Leo right now. Let's put it that way, because we got the fish there. In the Lenormand deck, the fish and the sun are the most positive cards of the deck. They mean abundance, success, joy, optimism. Okay, so I feel like you're really manifesting something that maybe you've waited for a long time and you were even uncertain as to whether it was going to show up in your world. Okay, we've got valor. 7 of Wands. So that is victory. That is about, you know, being courageous, holding true to your vision. We've also got strength. So second time the strength card, your card, the Leo card of strength is showing up. Okay, I feel like you're going to be very successful on something that you've been battling away to create. Could be stability, but I feel like it's more than just abundance. Peace of mind, I feel. We've got energy, Ace of Wands there. So the universe is sending you on in a creative burst of energy that allows you to move forward on something. Well, there we go. We've got exploration, and she's looking off into the distance. That is the Princess of Wands. Okay, so that is an energy of being determined for a new adventure, succeeding, being unstoppable in your energy. They've asked me to go one more, which is unusual, but they've asked me, they said you can see the card, and they're right. I have to have it pop out, but it was just hanging there, and they said to me, you can see the card that we want, and but I had to have it drop out. I can't just pick it. Okay, and we've got celebration. So we got celebration again. Now we got two different decks telling you the same thing. I mean, you could have had any card in any of those decks. Okay, and each card is telling me about celebration, and that either you're winning something, or you know, there's something here where you're going to be very, very happy about it. Let's put it that way. But let's get to the energy. I feel like you're the sort of person who knows that you make your own luck, my beautiful Leo, especially since we've got the luck card and the independent card there. I feel like you're trying to battle away to create some sort of security in your life. Now, of course, everybody's trying to do something like that, especially with the time period that we're living in. Very uncertain times. We got that moon card there for you. But I feel like you have had to bite your tongue on something. We've got the peacemaker card there, and I feel like you're being really organized as well with your finances as you close out the year. So we've got here, you're being called to apply diplomacy and tact to a difficult situation, okay? Consider politics, negotiations, unions, contracts, and any peacekeeping careers. Approach situations with a win-win attitude when making business deals. It's about how you see it. It's all about perspective. If you feel like you cannot do something, my beautiful Leo, you're right, because you'll lose the motivation, the drive to even go for it in the first place. If you feel like you can do something, you're also right, because you actually gain that motivation and you find a way to make it work no matter what, okay? So it is about, you know, the glass being half empty or half full. It is about your perspective. Now, of course, we all have to navigate the tough seas of life. Sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down. I do feel like you're biting your tongue on something, but it's actually, I feel like you're not trying to prove yourself. to anybody. You don't owe them that, but I feel like you are going to prove to a lot of people that they should have believed in you, because I feel like you're going to be very successful in some area. Now, success looks differently for everybody. For some people, it's financial success. For some, it's health. Some, it is about navigating a time period and keeping afloat. Some people, it's looking for a job, finding a job. Some people, it's keeping a job. So it depends on what your idea of success is right now. But you may have had to sort of feel that you've had to just keep your head down, knuckle down, and just plow on through, okay? And keep the peace. You don't want to rock the boat, which, Leo, that is not normally your typical energy. Normally, you're rocking that boat, you know, especially being a fire element. If something's off, you know, Leo will roar. They will let you know about it. But I feel there's something here that you've had to be very delicate in the way that you've approached 2021 in general. And as you move through to 2022, I feel like you've created an independent source of either finances for you, or you are setting up perhaps a secondary stream of income in some way, because we've got that independent energy. If you're not self-employed, then I feel like you would suit self-employment, entrepreneurship. And I feel like you may be just quietly under the radar making your way towards that. I feel like financially it's going to be very rewarding for you, okay? Also, you know, you are quite diplomatic when you need to be, okay? If you think about a cat, because that is your, the representative animal of your sign. If you think about a cat, they use stealth. You know, they sort of sneak up on things that they want, that they have in their sights. They make strategic moves towards what they want, and they do that little shuffle, don't they, before they leap and pounce on the object of their desire. So, or the whatever it is you're trying to achieve. So I feel like you've been making calculated moves in stealth, maybe in silence as well, under the radar, to get to where you want to go. And I feel like it's because you don't want to jinx things. You're being really like clever and savvy about things. So although it is you may have like come off social media, for example, or you may have like disconnected from larger groups of people and felt like your energy needed to be kept protected. But I feel like you're keeping something to yourself, and I feel like it's going to be a very positive outcome from that. Now we've got outlook, and as you can see, there's like a magnifying glass looking at a $20 bill there. So I feel like you're magnifying your money, but also you're really looking at sort of putting structures in place to grow your finances. It says here, improve your relationship with money to help grow your wealth. And I do feel like your wealth will grow, especially since we have Jupiter, the planet of expansion and good luck, in Aquarius. I feel like expect the unexpected. If you're doing something that is a little bit outside the box, or is something outside the norm of what is expected in terms of work. So for example, if you're doing some sort of creative venture that you've always wanted to do, and it's a little bit left field from what everybody else is doing, I feel like it's actually going to be very, very fruitful for you. It says here, you may have conflicting values that impose negatively on your values around money. And it says change behavior and develop better money habits, okay? So for example, if you were always told that money is bad, money is the root of all evil, I feel like you're actually changing the way that you look at financial aspects in life. Now, money is not an evil thing. Yes, it was created, it's man-made, but it's about how you use it. We need it to pay bills, we need it to live, and it is a currency that, allows us to have stability in our world. Now, of course, we're living through a very difficult period, of course, and you may feel uncertain with the way that the world is going at the moment. So you may be trying to find stability and earn as much as possible in order to create and fulfill your goals, to get you to a place of stability. That will occur. I feel like whatever it is you are strategizing, I feel like it will be very successful and will bring you to that point that you're hoping for, okay? Also, a relationship with money is how you look at it, okay? Big money in the hands of the wrong person can also be a very negative thing. But Leo, you've got such a beautiful, caring, generous, loving heart. I can't ever imagine that you'd be the sort of person to, use money or look at money in a very negative way. I feel like money is not always a dirty word, okay? I'm just going to put it like that. They obviously want to talk about it, otherwise they wouldn't have given you that card. You could be the sort of person where sometimes, you know, money is here today, gone tomorrow. It's gone on the bill. It's gone on, you know, it's gone spending or whatever. So I feel like they're really asking you to create a structure, especially since, you know, Venus goes in retrograde, okay, and just before that happens, you feel a little bit more creative with the way that you look at money, and you start structuring a plan in order to create harmony and get real. Be honest with yourself. If there's a bill that needs to be paid, don't hold off. Just get it done. You'll feel lighter. You'll feel brighter about it. Now, of course, easier said than done. If unfortunately you don't have the funds to pay a bill, for example, you may be reaching out to those people and say, can we come to some sort of agreement? But if you bury your head in the sand, then it could become like a negative outcome, of course. But I feel like luck is on your side. So I feel like you will not have issues in that area. I feel like there's going to be an opportunity that takes you out of any negative situation regarding that. Now we've got here luck. Your luck is about to change. For the better. You could get a lucky break, some sort of financial breakthrough. Anything you do now will be very prosperous for you, okay? As I said, your 11th house of hopes, dreams, goals, the law of attraction, ventures, anything that you are trying to achieve in, there will be progress, okay? There will be expansion in the right direction. Also, networking is starred for you during this time. So, you know, you could reach out to others who give you a piece of information that really helps you, or you help another person and they in turn do you a good turn, okay? I feel like it's about embracing your true potential, and luck is on your side to help you in that matter as well. Now, there's lots of ladybirds there. I've never noticed that in this deck. I see this card all the time when I use this deck, but it's the first time I've really truly seen that there are ladybirds there. Now, it's not the season, but they're showing me them like, it's almost like I took this card, the magnifying glass, and I'm looking at the ladybird in close-up, okay? So I feel like you're, it could be a signifier as well. Maybe you're going to see one of those out of season. And when you see one of those out of season, they're indicating that is an indication your luck is about to change for the better, okay? But keep your visualizations very, very alive, okay? Because you're very connected to the law of attraction during this full moon in Gemini period. Now it forms on the 18th of December, okay, and it is a 2-week window of manifestation. Now we've got independent, and it says, if you're not self-employed, it may be time to have an entrepreneurial mindset. Consider investing and committing yourself to your own business. Your financial freedom will come from being able to stand alone, and you can do it. Okay, so I feel like there is a duality when it comes to your workspace. I also feel that you are going to be staircasing and bossing up. So if you are an entrepreneur already, your luck is changing, and I feel like there is like a deal on the table that brings you a lot of peace, a lot of serenity, and actually grows your finances. I feel like you have the courage to take action. There's going to be something here that is really great news that comes on in that helps you celebrate either a personal realization, a personal goal, or some sort of putting you in the spotlight energy for success, okay? I feel like you're leveling up in terms of business. Now, not everybody has got a job right now because there's some very sort of delicate energies at the moment. So if you are looking for a job opportunity, I feel like there is one coming on in here for you, and I feel like it comes out of the blue after a period of nothing happening, okay? Because you got that stork energy, which is like stagnation, nothing going on for such a long time, then boom, you get the house represents stability, structure, and also the fish represents abundance. So I feel there is one that's going to pop right out of the blue for you, okay? Stay positive as much as you can. I feel like the energy is shifting and changing for you. You have battled a lot. I do feel like you may have felt sometimes that you were alone in this energy, but they're indicating that there is someone who's going to reach out with a piece of information, but also I feel you're strong enough to get yourself through this period. Whatever you've been struggling with, I feel like there is a real turnaround, okay? So either you're setting up your own business, or you're getting a job opportunity, but I feel like you are someone who is going to be recognized for good news. Now, it's interesting because this is, I'm saying that they're giving me a tap on the shoulder, tap on the shoulder. So, I mean, tap on the shoulder can mean one or two things. It was on the left shoulder there. So if either someone has, as you're listening to this reading, has tapped you on the left shoulder and was like, hey, Leo, I need to ask you a question or something like that, then there's something in this message for you. But I mean, spiritually, a tap on the shoulder can mean a couple of things. It can mean that your guides are with you. But I feel like it's more that you're, tap on the shoulder is like you're being tapped to join a certain group or some sort of inner circle type thing. It's almost like you're getting the nod that you're in the inner circle. You know, when they tap you on the shoulder, I feel like it's like you're entering into a lucky period, or you're entering into like a circle of something that not everybody gets into. So I'm not really sure. Either you get a letter to say you've been accepted to something that people don't normally get accepted to, or it's very difficult to get into, or I just feel like that you're being given like a nod, you know, because they can see that you're the right person for a situation. Could be because of your diplomacy skills. So if you use your voice in some way, I feel like people look to you with power. They see you as being really powerful, even though inside you may be feeling like you gotta get a little bit more organized, or you feel a little bit that you've been battling away, and maybe sometimes you feel a bit defensive, or you're trying to protect what you've already got. It's not showing on the outside, okay? I feel like you've got a really good poker face. Now we've also got celebration. Okay, and it says it's number 79. When you reduce it, of course, that is number 16. Now 16 is the tower energy. So I feel like this is going to be a surprise kind of energy. You know, you're going to be shocked that you're being celebrated for something. And it says here, this is a time of great joy for you. Get ready for much more to come. Parties, fun times, holidays, no worries. Now, of course, some of you out there are going to be celebrating the festivities. Not all of you, of course, but some of you are going to be celebrating those, and there's going to be raising of vibrations. But I feel like it's more than that. It's not just a party. I feel like there's something here where you're going to be really proud of yourself. Okay, so if you've been battling away, trying to keep the peace, trying to keep balance, trying to keep harmony, trying to be independent, navigate a very tough period, I feel like there's going to be cause for celebration, because something that you've been fighting away for, because we've got the Seven of Wands there, you've been battling away on this, I feel like you have a breakthrough, okay? So it's going to be different for everybody. But it says here, seeking. And it's number 9. Number 9 is a hermit energy, which is wisdom, knowledge, introspection, and enlightenment. So as I said, I feel like you've been doing this by yourself. To have the 2 cards independent in number 9, so I feel like this is something that you felt like you had to do alone for a while, and maybe go off grid, or, you know, I feel like you've walked a path where sometimes you've wondered, is it worth it? But I feel you're going to recognize that it is worth it. It says, what you are seeking is seeking you at this moment. Research, questing after truth, and the chase. Now, Leo, we all know Leo loves a good chase, but only if it's worth it, right? That brings that exhilarating energy. But I feel like this is a spiritual sort of path that you've been walking. Maybe asking the bigger questions like, do I love what I'm doing? What's going on in the world right now? How do I fit in with the world right now? What is my true purpose? Am I following my heart? And if not, how do I get onto my soul path? So I feel like you've been asking the bigger questions in 2021, but I also find that you're finding balance, stability, and grounding. Your base chakra, I feel like, is very, very grounded, okay? And you can build from there. And as they say here, what you are seeking is seeking you. You're matching the vibration of what you truly desire. Now, I did a Taurus reading earlier, and they brought up an image of Einstein. They're doing it again, so I do apologize if you've got Taurian placements and you've already watched that reading. I'm sorry to sort of, as they say, boil my cabbage twice. Basically, it's about matching frequency and vibrations, and Einstein always believed that what you want vibrates at a certain frequency. So you have to match that frequency. And you can do that by, number one, believing it, believing that you can have it. What you can see in the mind, you can have in the hand. And you've got the Magician card there, which is about vision, visions coming true, okay? So, and as you are connected with your 11th house of, you know, dreams, goals, and the law of attraction, what you think about, you bring about. So again, they're highlighting that what you're seeking is seeking you. So think about it, see yourself having whatever it is you want. Because when you see the vision, you create the vision in reality, okay? Now, we've got quite an interesting set of energy for you as a faded time period. You may have felt very uncertain during moments of pause. You felt like things were not working, or it's almost like you felt they were taking 2 steps forward, 3 steps backwards sometimes in 2021. Now, I will be doing a yearly reading for 2022 later on in the next couple of weeks before we hit 2022, of course. But I feel that you have had a lot of uncertainty as we've moved through 2021. Now, of course, the world has had a lot of uncertainty, but the Moon card, I feel like it's thrown up some fears for you, okay? And I also feel like it's thrown up some major questions about security and also independence. So I feel this energy is like you taking perhaps a couple of streams of income, maybe one where it's like a job that you do like in an office job. This has come up quite a lot for most of the signs so far that I've been doing. So perhaps it's a collective energy of everyone going, wow, the world is so uncertain right now. How do I find another avenue to create stability financially or emotionally, because they're really highlighting the wolf and the dog in this picture. Now, the wolf represents home life, represents security, represents loyal energy, practicality. So something that you may be doing on a practical basis in order to secure your home life or your family in some way. But the wolf is there as well. Now, the wolf represents independence. So you may be thinking about, as I said, setting up an entrepreneurial business, going independent, maybe branching out, but in some way there is a little bit more freedom in what you do. But because I just feel like sometimes it doesn't feel like freedom to you. So either, for example, you're doing this from home, and if you're working from home, which most people tend to be, especially during the pandemic at the moment, I feel like there's been a real problem with switching off, because you may be feeling like you're always at home, you're always at work, because as soon as you wake up, you can see your laptop or whatever it is that you do. You may feel like you're constantly on call. So they just want you to be aware of your own personal time. Listen to your intuition as well. When your body says enough, really take some time out to replenish your energy, okay? The Moon card can represent unseen sort of issues coming to the surface and making voluntary changes in order to sort of navigate it. Also, the Moon represents unexpected opportunity lying in the shadows. So I feel like hidden talent or something that you discovered about yourself perhaps in 2021 that you really didn't know you could actually make into something viable as a career perhaps. I feel like it's going to really thrive and grow in 2022. It's really going to take off even further. We got the Empress card, which is about abundance, but it's in the resistance position. So I feel like something that you have planted seeds on already will come to fruition, but you need to have confidence, okay? Don't neglect your own personal needs and your health. It will be detrimental to you if you're always like on the go trying to create your destiny. Just make sure you implement healthy diets, exercise regimes, look after that beautiful heart of yours, okay? And have confidence, because I feel like there's moments here where you really disconnected from your center, and I feel like it made you feel resistance, okay? It's almost like you felt at first you resisted some sort of change, and I feel now you're surrendering to that, and you're seeing that actually it's going to be a more fruitful or better route to what you truly desire in the long run. Also, I feel that you're brimming with potential, Leo. People are starting to look at you. I mean, this is a Libra Taurus energy, and I feel like you're finding that balance, but also that security, that groundedness that is necessary, especially for a fire element. I feel like the earth energy is very very helpful in grounding your passions and things that you're get really excited about, because it's about having a plan as well. So those things that you've planted seeds in so far are starting to blossom. Just make sure you have confidence in your beautiful self, okay? You may feel an extra bit of creative energy as well, that burst of progressive energy as we move through that 2-week period for the full moon. And I feel like, I mean, some of you, for example, if you were unsure whether you could get pregnant at this time, or you felt like you could not get pregnant, or you were told you weren't sure if you could get pregnant, you may have a surprise. You may actually get pregnant, because we've got the Empress card, which represents fertility. So you may also be more fertile at this time, and you may have waited for a long time but found out shockingly that you are pregnant, and I feel like it's something to celebrate. That's not going to be for everyone, of course. That's only a small amount of percentage that I feel coming through here. The Hangman energy is about new perspectives, looking towards 2022, recognizing you've sacrificed a lot. There's been moments of indecision, but I feel your intuition has brought you to where you need to be. Also, you're recognizing that missed opportunities are not really missed at all, because you're exactly where you are meant to be. You're in the right place at the right time, and I feel like you're having to sacrifice things that actually, when you really look at it, they were absorbing your energy. They were energy vampires, okay? Also, I mean, they're just giving me this energy that during moments of 2021 you felt a little bit lost, but I feel like you're finding your direction. You're sort of ending old ways of doing things, and you're releasing restrictions, and sometimes that can make us feel a little bit uncertain because we don't have our usual patterns or our safety nets, you know, like our go-to things, for example. So I'm just going to give you like a small example here, because I just said example. So for example, you know, when the going gets tough, you may eat your feelings. And you may have implemented some new healthy boundaries and changes within your world, and you're like, oh, I can't go to my usual, you know, snacking on cheese or snacking on chocolate, or, you know, I can't go to my go-to pattern because I've implemented change. And at first it feels really kind of like, oh, I don't know how I can deal with this. But I feel you see that it is for your highest good. Now that's just a small sort of example, because I feel like you're changing things. You are the catalyst for change in your world. You're taking control, and I feel the changes that you're implementing are actually going to be very, very positive, and you're sticking to it, okay? Now, we got the Tower energy. So this is, you know, towers represent prison or some sort of stuck energy. You may have felt like you were going round and round in circles, or something was stagnant, especially since we've got that stork there. Something wasn't happening. Now, the Tower basically means the crown chakra is blown wide open by a lightning bolt. Fate intervenes. Now this could be all of a sudden you've got an idea that prevents you from being stuck, or all of a sudden you have an epiphany of what has been keeping you stuck. The Tower basically is a paradigm shift where you release something that was either no longer working, or is negative, or has a negative impact on your life, and you affect change by rebuilding in a more healthy way. In the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, two figures, they leap into the unknown, because it's better to take a leap of faith rather than be stuck where you are going round and round circles. As you can see, these two butterflies, they're exiting the Tower. They've been flying around there quite comfortably, round and round and round and round forever. And they didn't even realize they were stuck until such time they had an epiphany. Now that lightning bolt has sent a shockwave right through the Tower and set it on fire. It has created change. Now you are a fire element, so you are naturally the creator of change, okay? So those two butterflies, they have to exit the Tower. They exit that stalemate position. They exit that stagnant energy in order to thrive and survive, okay? I also feel like there's something here that you've waited for a long time, and it's almost like you dodged a bullet or something. So I'm just going to pull a quick card on that Tower just to see what the blockage could have been, or what is changing for you. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Page of Pentacles. So this could be a job opportunity that's coming on in here for you, or it could be an investment, some sort of surprise. I mean, it is an offering, and I feel like you're recognizing how much you have to offer, how much say you have in your life, how much you can change the world with your offering. I feel like this is a very powerful card. Sometimes people look down on pages like, you know what, They're young energy, they're just learning, but we forget we are all students of life. We are all learning in every moment. Yes, some people are further ahead on the journey than others, and some are more mature, but I feel like you're recognizing how much you can offer the world, okay? And also how much you should be recompensed for it. In standard terms, a Page of Pentacles can mean that there is a new job all of a sudden, or that you are creating a new sort of independent job for yourself, or you're being curious about setting up an entrepreneurship, and you are actually learning how to implement new financial structures in your world. Pages tend to bring news as well, so I feel like out of the blue there is good news. Out of the blue something is offered to you that is quite exciting. So if you have lost your job, with that Tower energy, something shocking happened to you, I feel like it is going to be recompensed with something better, something greater. You may have to wait a little bit, or there was a stagnant period where nothing was happening because we got that Hangman energy, but I feel there's something coming on in here that allows you to see that there is potential for growth, and that there is value in what you do and what you have to offer, okay? Pages are often very patient as well, and very determined to succeed. A Page of Earth is someone who commits themselves to prosperity, and the first signs of prosperity starts to grow with a Page of Pentacles. It's like you can see yourself aligning yourself with success, and that your hard work is paying off, okay? Now we've also got the Strength card, the Force. You're breaking chains to the past. You got that Leo, that wonderful lion roaring. I feel like something has caused you that inner roar throughout 2021. I mean, collectively, we could all probably roar together with what's going on with this pandemic. And I feel like we do all sort of stand side by side, like, what the F, and is it going to end, sort of energy. But I feel like you are looking towards the future with a lot more positivity, and you're recognizing how strong you've been during this period. The Strength card indicates that whatever you've struggled with, you are breaking the chains to any challenges, and you're moving forward. You're having the courage to take charge of your own destiny, okay? And I feel like any uncertain times, you're still keeping an eye on your goals and dreams. That lion there has got a wonderful spear. So I feel like you're going to be right on target for what you truly desire, and you're not even holding yourself back or anything. I feel like you're streamlining, moving on forward. Now the Magician card is your most important energy. It's the final card of your fated energy throughout this moon period. Now it's the Magician, which means you're turning your visions into reality, using inspired action, but also using your vibrations and your visions. Okay, very important. The Magician recognizes that they have everything they need within them to make the changes they need to in order to accomplish great things. And the Magician indicates that you will, with confidence, accomplish those intentions, okay? So I feel you're not procrastinating at this time. I know they always say, like Leo, you know, like a cat, a lion, lying in the sun, just basking there, you know, having a lazy day. Leo, you've been anything but that. You have been on it from the start, and I feel like whatever it is, you are magnetizing and controlling. You have the power to control it and magnetize it to your world. This card in particular says your thoughts are starting to show up in the physical world, so make them positive and see yourself succeeding, because there's luck on your side, but also I feel a lot of success to celebrate. Now we got the Stork there. The Stork is number 17, which is the star energy, which means the stars are aligning for movement, okay? The Stork basically means there's a period of stagnation, nothing is happening, then all of a sudden it's happening all at once, okay? So expect the unexpected. Also, I feel like you could be making some really quick moves that shock a lot of people, okay? So for example, you may decide to uproot home and decide that you're going to move into a new home, or move into the country, or you're going to all of a sudden, you know, change your job or something like that. I feel like you are implementing the shocking changes. You're in control of it, but there's been a period where you've had to either be silent or, you know, go off grid and really focus, and just it almost felt like people were looking for Leo. Where's Leo? You know, where's Leo's energy? And I feel like you've just been off grid or off radar, and you've not been stagnant, really. You may have felt like it, but things have been changing. And I feel like they're going to see some really big moves from you in the new year. Now we've got number 4, which is stability. I feel like this is what's been on your mind the whole time. Home life, focusing on stability for your people, your soul tribe, but also, of course, you, my beautiful Leo. Your home is your sanctuary, and it's very important. So I feel you're building a solid foundation for you. I feel like you've battled away to get to that point. There seems to be a collective energy with this full moon where everything is streamlined. So some of the energy is crossing over, but I feel like you're expanding your opportunities, and I feel like you are trying to build a sanctuary in your home. So whether that is you moving somewhere else or you're building that sanctuary in your home life, there is definitely stability here. Okay, they just give me a sentence. It's a beautiful day when you meet halfway. Okay? It's a beautiful day when you meet halfway. So either you are partnering up with somebody to buy a home, or partnering up with somebody in a business or something, meeting someone halfway. Maybe you're going to meet somebody about a house, or you're meeting somebody and you've decided that you're going to meet them at the midway point between you and wherever they live. I'm not really sure. Maybe you're looking at that quote as you're listening to this reading. Or maybe it's something you wrote to somebody. I'm not really sure how it connects to you, so please take it as it resonates. And finally, on this energy, we've got the fish, which is abundance. Now, this is a lucky fish, okay? This represents good fortune. It's number 34. When you reduce it, 3 plus 4 is the Chariot card, which means success, victory, motivation, conquest. Being determined to succeed and being self-assured that any obstacles in your way, you can meet that challenge and move it out of your way. You're coming through for success, okay? So in terms of love, this is not really meant to be a love reading or a career reading. It's about stability and making your own luck and recognizing that you've been very diplomatic and taking small moves towards creating stability in your world. It's been a challenge. We're going to get to your personal energy right here in a moment. But I feel like if you're looking for love, for example, I feel like with the moon period, I feel like there is an energy of being independent, an independent spirit right now, focusing on your career. Also, I feel like you're being diplomatic in a situation with somebody who may keep returning to your world. Someone who may have caused you to really question their motives in a relationship with you. This could be someone that you separated from, but I feel like you are putting your own needs first. I feel like you put this person under the microscope after whatever has happened with that person. It's a past relationship that you may be analyzing or processing the emotions there, but I feel like you're breaking free from the past and you're manifesting new love if you're looking for love, okay? I feel like the new love will come after a period of waiting. I feel it will come if you're making changes to your home life or you're moving home in some way. It comes after that specifically, okay? So I'll leave it like that. But we've got 7 of Wands. This is your personal energy, valor. You can be proud of your efforts so far. It has been a battle and a half. Okay, if you've got Scorpio placements in your chart, there's definitely something in the Scorpio reading for you there as well. But valor means, you know, you're a hero or a shiro. You're basically, you know, you've tried to hold true to your vision. No matter what has come your way, you have batted it out of the way. 7 of Wands is about being at your personal best, going the distance, being unstoppable, not conforming, not giving up, okay? And it will show in your efforts the success that you truly deserve and desire. You will experience it and you will live it on your own terms. You're not listening to anybody else. You're doing this independently, okay? You may listen to people's advice and be influenced should you feel like it's right for you, but I feel like you are independent spirit who is not conforming. And I feel like you are defending your goals and dreams. You're not going to give up. As you can see, the water is there and she's got a big old wand there. She is defending a goal or dream. Water in tarot tends to be about dreams or visions that we have for our future. So I feel like you're defending you and yours, and you're defending your visions for the future. We've got the Strength card, so you have been strong and then some. As you can see in this beautiful figure here, we've got some pearls of wisdom up the arm there and just across, just underneath the eye and the nose. I feel like you've learned a lot. You've learned how to be still. You've learned how to temper your temper. I feel like you've also learned to be patient. And I feel like you've, in some way, You've created peace for yourself. Your passion is still there for what you do. If you felt like your motivation or your drive has been lacking, or you felt because I feel like there's a rage here with this as well, so I'm going to pull a card. I feel like you've been trying to temper it, okay? Because I feel like there's a bit of anger. Let me just see what that is. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What do they need to know? Okay, so Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So in the upright, I'm just going to show you that's about being independent and, you know, sort of living life of luxury, etc., etc. In the the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse there, either you experienced some sort of financial setbacks at some point throughout 2021, or you worried about that. I feel like it caused you a lot of anger. You had an idea or dream, and you know, you'd worked so hard for it, and you may have felt like it was under threat in some way. Now, of course, as I said, we're going through a major pandemic, so I have to read that energy as I get it. But the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse is workaholism. So you may have felt like, you know, you've had to be strong because you've been working like a dog with a bone. I feel like you've been, you know, really challenged quite a lot. You've been on the go constantly, okay? And whether that is with physical work, mental work, or, you know, trying to find work, I feel like you've been constantly on the go, to the point where sometimes you may have felt like obsessive energy in order to build your independence. But I feel like it's going to come towards you. Everything you've been working for is going to take a positive shift now, okay? So I feel like you can release that anger. We've got beautiful energy, Ace of Wands, and it's got the word energy at the bottom. So I feel like you're being given a burst of progressive energy in order to achieve or accomplish something. The universe is coming on in, sending you a little bit of luck, but ultimately, I feel that you're the sort of person who recognizes you're in charge of your own destiny and you make your own luck to a certain degree. But this is going to be a lucky break, okay? Ace of Wands can be about a new project, maybe a new creative project, or you're feeling creative ideas sort of come to you in order to create the stability that you're truly hoping for. This could also be a hobby that you're implementing to give yourself peace of mind, because they're giving me this energy that not everything that we do has to be given. We don't have to shout about it, or we don't have to have money thrown at us for it. It can mean just to give you peace of mind and be cathartic for you, to bring you back to your center. So you may be creating pieces of art or creating things that actually just make you happy. But I do feel like there is some sort of creative endeavor here. Either it's a new project or a desire to create something new that will be very, very successful. The Ace of Wands tends to mean your spirit of transformation and the potential that you have, okay, to align yourself with your goals, your dreams, or whatever it is you're trying to achieve. This is about you being bold, being daring to make it happen. So dream big, because you can achieve big is what they're giving me with this, okay? Your dreams are turning into reality. That's exactly what an Ace of Wands tends to mean. Those, you know, everything happens in the mind first. Even if you like look at a famous building, for example, they're giving, well, for some reason they're giving me the Pentagon, so this reading's probably going to get flagged or something, but they're showing me the shape of the Pentagon building, okay? It started with an idea. Someone thought, wouldn't it be really cool if I made a building that was in the shape of a pentagon? Wouldn't it be really awesome? And they visualized it in their mind. Then they took action and they made it happen. So I feel very much like this is what you're doing. You're seeing it in the mind, and then you're making it happen. The magician says thoughts become things, okay? And as you can see, we've got Princess of Wands, exploration, exploring your options, being determined to succeed, be independent. This is the equivalent of a Knight of Wands energy. You're unstoppable in your desires. You can do anything that you turn your hand to, okay? Of course, we all have certain blocks in our way, but it's about finding our way around those things in order to get what we want. This is you trusting your vision and exploring the ideas that come to you and taking creative action in your world. So I feel like this is you feeling like you are unstoppable. She's looking towards those mountains and saying, you know what, I can take that on and I can succeed. And Leo, you absolutely can, okay? So have confidence, because it leads to success. I mean, this is the final card, celebration. Four of Wands, you are going to be celebrating here. This is also a card of reunions, connecting to people that you love, that you're in your inner circle. It can also be, if you're looking for love, for example, you're meeting someone that you can partner up with. That's my halfway to marriage card. So it can be that you are going to be celebrating meeting somebody that you see as a potential to settle down with. But ultimately, it is about a victory win, okay? It's like a finish line. You're reaching a poignant milestone in your life that is to be celebrated. So I feel very positive energy. I mean, I'm glad I have a Leo moon, let's put it that way. So I feel after a period of nothing happening for you for a while, you're getting really creative and really structured in your energy. You're welcoming in this new opportunity or this new energy into your world. I feel like your voice is important. How you speak, how you stand up for your beliefs, your morals, your integrity is important, because they're really showing me a sword over the peacemaker. So swords tend to be about communication. So I feel like your voice is important. It needs to be heard, okay? And if you've been off radar for the last couple of months, I feel like it's important to be back in the spotlight, okay? I feel like you're going to feel the energy that you want to come back into the spotlight. Don't force it, of course, never force anything. And we've got decision, free will, judgment. Okay, so judgment is about the soul's calling. It's about weighing up your options and finding what makes you feel peaceful, what feels good, where does heart belong, okay? And 46, when you reduce it, 4 plus 6 is 10, of course, which is the wheel of fortune. There is a turning point that you're faced with here. I feel like you are making some radical changes in your world that will surprise a lot of people. But it brings you peace. Also, it's no sort of accident that there is a waterfall there, and water is about goals and dreams. So I feel like you're at a decision point, free will. You're making an important decision that will change everything, and it will also change your luck. So either you're moving to somewhere that is more green, got countryside or something like that, or you're making implementing changes in your home life to bring sanctuary and solace to that. I feel like it actually helps your vibrations connect to whatever it is you're trying to achieve for your life, okay? Now, thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Truly grateful. Okay, they're giving me a song. Now, they've given me this song, once before. In one of the readings. I feel like it was in the summer they gave me this song, sorry. It may not have been for your sign in particular, but they're giving me the song again. And I've gone away since I heard it, and I found out what it is, so I know exactly what it is this time. And it's You Win Again, and it's by the Bee Gees, okay? Because what they're giving me, the lyrics that they're giving me is, I feel like it sounds like, because it's a bit muffled, is your right to fight, something will see you through, you win again, so many times. And then it goes muffled again, okay? But I know that the song, because it has come up before, I know that song is You Win Again by the Bee Gees. So I'm going to have to look up the exact lyrics, because it was in the summer and I can't remember everything all of the time. But what they're giving me, so either you hear this song before there is change, or you've heard this song on the radio just before this reading, or you're about to hear the song. You could be out, you could be in the gym, you could be walking down the sidewalk and hear it blaring from a car. Please look out for that song, okay? Because they're indicating it is a signifier, okay? So I will leave it like that. We've got I Surrender. And you've got the Hangman there, so that is about surrender. And it's number 26. So when you reduce it, 2 plus 6 is 8, which is the number of self. Surrendering to your goals, your dreams, and recognizing that you are one with the universe. And what you want truly does want you, okay? And I am beautiful. So have confidence in your beautiful self, okay? Recognize that you've got what it takes to get whatever it is that you want. It's number 29. When you reduce it, 2 plus 9, of course, is 11, which is a soul path number. No matter what you look like, no matter what shape or form we come in, you are destined to be on your right path, on your soul path. Remember, confidence, and you are beautiful both inside and out, okay? So love yourself just a little bit harder. in 2021. Sorry, in 2022, nobody wants to do 2021 again. Nobody, but nobody, okay? So I will just get a trinket before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? Oh, I'm loving your trinket. Now I close my eyes when I pick the trinkets, and of course you can't see my eyes, so you do have to trust me on this, but you got Fortune's Wheel. Okay, this is the wheel of a ship there. It connects to the Wheel of Fortune card. So destiny is on your side. You are the master or the mistress of your own destiny, but an element of it is fated also. So I feel like destiny is intervening to bring you some sort of celebration, a power up, as it were. Okay, keep navigating those high seas. You're doing a great job. They just said to me, keep the fires burning. Keep the fires burning. So whatever that means for you. Also, they just showed me a yellow orb. So this is a healing orb. So yellow orb. So if you've been seeing yellow orbs, or you saw one just as I saw one, I saw mine. It was off camera, so unfortunately I can't prove it, or but it was way over here to my left of my vision. I'm scrying and it caught my attention. But anyway, they want this on the Magician. Okay, so have confidence to steer yourself in the direction, and you will be met by whatever it is that you are trying to achieve. Okay, so we'll leave it there, my beautiful Leo. I hope something resonates in the reading. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Now, just before I go, they're showing me an image of someone grating something. So either you've got a grater and you're grating lemon or cheese or something, carrot. I'm not sure what that is because I can't see it. All I can see is the hand going back and forth on the grater. So if that's you, you're grating something by hand, then there's something in this message for you. Perhaps you're doing it as you are listening to this reading. Also, if you'd like to be the chance to win a free personal reading, all you have to do, my guides gave me a very odd way of telling me how they want the competition run this month. They showed me an image of a scene from Ghostbusters 2, which I would imagine it was for Halloween because it's Ghostbusters, but no, they showed me an image from a scene from Ghostbusters 2, and they played the music from the scene. It's very, very loud. Now the music that they played, it was so loud, is Jackie Wilson, Your Love Lifts Me Higher and Higher. So I've been asked if you could take 3 minutes out of your time, play that song and play it really loud, okay? Really feel the energy of that music. Dance if you have to, just feel the energy of that song and lift your vibrations, because the more you lift your vibrations, the more you can connect to whatever it is you're trying to connect to, okay? Now, they want, if you just pop the this sentence in the comments box below, which is, love lifts me higher and higher. So don't put your love or anything like that. Just put love lifts me higher and higher. And I will gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 31st of December, the last day of the year. I will upload the winner's name in a video. I will choose it on that day, okay? But when you put the comment in the comments box below, I will sort of heart it, send you a heart to let you know that I've seen it and I've entered you into the competition, and you'll be in the mix. And then I will choose the winner on the 31st, okay, and upload it in a video. Thank you so much, my beautiful Leo. Love and light.